Is that my baby finally coming home from work? Hi, darling. Me? My morning wasn't really action packed. Well, I mean, I did stuff, but it wasn't anything out of the norm, if that's what you're asking. Well, that's pretty fair. I went to the gym, hung out with like 3 to 4 people there, worked out, did sets, yada, 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 whatever. And then after that, we all went out to, I think it was IHOP for brunch. Everybody has to eat and, whatever, yada, 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 again. And then, my friend called me. Oh, is there something wrong? Well, when I was explaining my day, you seemed perfectly fine. And then when I mentioned my friend called me, you kind of got upset. Are you sure you want me to continue? I don't want to put you in a bad mood. Okay. My friend called me and she asked me to. Baby, what's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost. Is it because I hung out with my female friend? Darling, we've had this talk before. There's nothing going on with me and or her. You even spoke to her yourself, and she even confirmed it for you. We're just friends, I promise. The only girl I want is you. But anyways, we hung out and she wanted my opinion on a dress that she needs to wear because she's going on a date. Yeah, she's gonna go on a date with another guy. Somebody that's not me. You're unbelievable. No, I mean, like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of understand because if the roles were switched and I was at work all day and my girlfriend or future wife, you, hung out with friends, went to the gym, and then out of nowhere you had one on one time with one of your guy best friends, I wouldn't, freak out or anything, but of course I'd have questions. So I can completely understand from your point of view why you're so upset. My question is, when you came in here and you asked me how my day was, whatever, it seemed like you knew what to look for when I was talking about my day. Why exactly did you know I was going to say something about my friend and or react to it in the way that you did? Because my friend posted a picture on her story and it's a picture of me and her at the mall, and then the story right after that is going on a date soon, kind of nervous. Okay, well, after hearing that, because I didn't know she posted anything, after hearing that, I can completely understand where your where your panic is coming from. But I only want you. Don't tell me you're jealous, love. You're not jealous, just territorial. Some people might see that as the same thing. Others may not. But in my opinion, I think being jealous, territorial, possessive in some manner, and sometimes protective, they all fall underneath the same category, the same little circle of emotions. So, being territorial means that something triggered you, right? And you want to keep what's yours, meaning you got a tad bit jealous. No, don't apologize. It's cute. It shows that you care for me, and I'm kind of glad. Well, yeah, I've told you about my past relationships and how they treated me very, very poorly, but you are on a mission to help me get rid of all of those bad emotions and negative thoughts, and I applaud you for that. Although it will be difficult and very, very taskful, you're doing an amazing job. And I can proudly say, I'm so grateful you're in my life. But with that knowledge of what I just said to you, don't ever suspect me of cheating on you or doing anything of the sort, because the last thing I ever want to do is lose you. You are probably the only person on this planet that understands me and what I go through. Do you know how idiotic it would be of me to throw that all away over a stupid girl? Well, she's not stupid, she's my friend, but you get the point I'm trying to make, right? Right. Come here, sit on my lap, and tell me about your day, okay? Hey, I'm not treating you like a little girl. I'm treating you like my girlfriend. Baby, you know that our dynamic is you're the talker and I'm the listener. The fact that I'm doing this much talking right now is pretty surprising, even to me, so. Yeah. Baby, come on, stop being boring. Okay, you know what? Let me ask you this. When was the last time you sat on my lap for literally any reason? Whether it be just to be in each other's company, to cuddle, to talk to each other, anything. Exactly, it's been almost over a year. Meaning, come here and sit down. Good girl. See, you're doing amazing. Now, tell me about your day at work. You had a run-in with your boss. Um, Most of the time when somebody says they had a run-in with somebody, it usually means a problem happened or like a fight broke out. Oh, so something did happen. Well, now you have to tell me. Wait, what? Your boss fired your best friend. And why would she do that? It turns out your best friend was getting a pay cut due to lack of performance, so she hired somebody to hack into the company's bank finances and give her money. What type of G.I. Joe James Bond 007 mission is that? Why would you do that? Did you know about it? Good, because if you did, you would have probably gotten fired as well. Oh, 100%. I've seen way too many TV shows and way too many movies to understand that if there is a person and they're committing a crime, anybody that's close to them that is aware of them doing that crime and not reporting it is technically considered an accomplice, and you would be charged with not like the same thing that they would be charged with, but you get enough to be sent to jail. So, to be honest, just being fired is the easiest way out. I can tell your boss really liked her. Well, because apparently she was doing the best in the company over the past year, and these last few months she hasn't really been up for it. I see. So, wait, but if she's been good the past year or so, or just in general, shouldn't she have gotten like a raise or a promotion of any kind? She hasn't. Oh, that's just upsetting. Honestly, if I was her, and don't tell anybody I said this, but I probably would have done the same thing. Especially with the department I'm in, and I work with the finances, I probably would have done the exact same thing, but you know, I'm not her and I didn't, so, you know. Anyways, are you feeling a lot better? Well, I mean, you kind of walked in with an attitude and you looked quite upset. I explained things to you. You looked a little easier, but you didn't look happy by any means. Then you came here, sat on my leg, and we talked about random things. And now you're smiling. So I'm asking, do you feel better? Good. And one last thing, whenever you're jealous and whenever you're quote unquote territorial, you are so adorable. And even though I'd love to see you like that, I don't, because again, that is a negative emotion. So try your best not to let your emotions cloud your judgment. Look at me. I'm only here for you. I only want you. My heart belongs to you. Nobody else, okay? Okay? You have to say it with me. You can't just nod your head. Thank you. I love you. My baby.